Bonjour, ça va?
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Good.
She arrived?
Yeah, she arrived.
Yes.
In a box.
God, Gypsy.
It was heaven the day it arrived. Look, number 4. I thought there'd been a mistake because it arrived in another ous.
Are you sad?
I think it's just the...
Is that a mistake?
No, it's just the bag.
Well, Tomo's got a great sense of humour. It was actually a really magical day. It was God's light was shining through, and then this beautiful wedding dress was presented to myself and Gypsy. And it was at that point I felt a huge responsibility. And I thought, how can you upcycle a dress, the greatest, one of the greatest days of your life that you would wear this. So I felt happier with recycling. For the 2021 Forces of Fashion edition, Madam Winter has had this genius idea inspired by upcycling and recycling, that designers would offer each other a dress where we could recycle, upcycle. It was decided that we would have look number 4 from Tomo Koizumi, which is a fabulous wedding dress with ruched tulle and a dégradé of blues to whites. And we would send Rihanna's Toile from Met 2018 with carte blanche. So we need to put our thinking hats on what magic we could create with this fantastic piece. I think at the time I was still very seriously into this concept of inverted snobbery. So the idea that you could take a wedding dress, décortiquer it, to reknit into an outsized jumper. The idea that these memories, these generational memories could be worn.
Maison Margielaのアーティザナルのトワルを手元に届いてオープンした時にまずすごい大きい箱が大きいことにびっくりしたのと、あとすごく重くてびっくりしました。なぜならトワル、自分の中ではトワルはすごくなんていうんだ、薄い布で簡単に作られたものだと思っていたので。うわすげえ匂い嗅いじゃう。メゾンマルジェラから届いたもの、パリから届いたものはもうすでにもう完成されたドレスのような完成度があったので、それにとてもびっくりしましたね。あとは素材であったり質感、デザインもそうですけど、全てに感動しました。それを触れることにすごく光栄に思います。すごい。ちゃんと糸がマルジェラのここにもついてます。タグつける。作ったりするんですけど、そう思った時に自分の次のコレクションでも新しく開発したペイントするテクニックが、ラフルをペイントするテクニックがあるんですけど、それを用いてキャンバスとしてドレスを先に真っ白でキャンバスとして仕上げた後にペイントをして仕上げたいなっていうのがまず最初に頭に浮かびました。
It was almost like old school couture in reverse. So we unpicked everything. Every frill meticulously. Every frill was measured. Every frill was taken apart and then color-coded into balls, almost like balls of knitwear.
全部やれるようにしていますね。で、まずは素材選びとドローイングを同時に始めて、あまりステップを踏んでやっていくというよりは、いろんなことを同時に進めながら形にしていくっていうのが自分をつけていきました。で、少しだけなんていうんだろう、しぶきなんていうんだろう、スプラもうかけたのも、これもマルジェラの過去のアーカイブのデザインからインスピレーションを得て、自由で楽しい雰囲気になるかなと思って、よりクラフト感を出せるように。
I'll start with creating a volume in tarlatan, which is a slightly stiffer but lightweight canvas to help us decide on volume. And really depending what fabric we're going to make the final design in, whether it's tweed or silk or in this case knitted, we will then do a half a proto just to see that that volume is translating well in the different mediums.
まずこちらのルックは、3つのピース3ピースのルックになっています。なので、それぞれのピースを1つずつこう完成させながらこう3つのピースが合わさった時にちゃんとこうアンサンブルとしてこうハーモニーが出るように気をつけて作りました。ジャケットでいうとこの襟の折り返しの部分にこう短めのフリルをつけてさらにそこにペイントをしたり、あとはもともと袖がこうあったんですけどそこを開いてステッチをかけてでここにフリルをつけて腕がよりこう出るようにしました。これは18世紀のロココ調のドレスのデザインからインスパイアを受けてもらいました。でかつ、上のスカートにも間に、フリルを挟んでさらにボリュームが出るようにして、マルジェラの得意とするこう再構築的なデザインになるようにデザインしました。あとはこのメインのボディの部分にも、デッドストックのネオンカラーのリボンを縫い付けてよりこう表情が出るようにかわいい心がけました。でそして全てに、ネオンカラーの、ペイントをして、これはジョン・ガリアーノの過去のデザインのからインスピレーションを得たこう明るいポップな色になるようにチャリティーになって寄付いい感じ。
Time to unstitch the fabric strips. 2 days, 5 people. More or less 80 hours. Time to make the balls. 3 days, 5 people. More or less in time, 120 hours. Time to make the swatch. 3 days, 1 person. More or less 24 hours. Time to knit the jumper. 11 days, 1 person. More or less 90 hours.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Tomo. Nice to meet you, John.
The feeling's mutual. Wonderful to meet you too, Tomo. I'm John. I wish my dogs were here, Gypsy and Coco, because when your dress arrived, they went mental. They went mental. Yeah. I have 2 little dogs, and when they saw the frilly dress, they loved it. I came running upstairs because I heard it was coming. Look, number 4, look, number 4. And we were all here, Raphael and the atelier, and it was so beautiful. We opened the box, and there was this beautiful dégradé, white dress with like knee-like frilling, and oh, it's gorgeous. And the dégradé of blue, and we immediately put it on our fittings muse, and then we took pictures, and then we danced around it a bit, and then we started a dialogue with the team to see what we could do. But it felt like you were in the room, which is quite magical. And of course, being in Maison Margiela, I had to deconstruct the dress, Tomo. Okay, gently, which involved taking every little frill off the dress. So some serious deconstruction started. I loved the idea of creating something other, but with the spirit of what was there. Our ethics, recycling, you know, one of our lines is called récupéré. All the things we believed in, so it's truly authentic, the the relationship we had with the original dress. It was really part of the family. And genderless too, Tomo. Boys and girls can wear this one.
Yeah.
And yes.
Sounds so fun. Yeah, sounds exciting.
Yeah, it has been a fun experience. I hope you like it.
I haven't had the chance to do it with other designers' clothes in John's work, so like, also nervous. But I really enjoy cut and sew everything.
The only way to learn, though, isn't it, Tomo? For discovering, taking the color. I mean, it's the biggest teacher that one could have, even if it is only surplus. It's most couturiers go through that, I think.
Yeah, I was really enjoyed to do it. When I saw the dress first time, it was 12. It's 12. It's all white. So I thought like I would paint it. Like I would use it as a canvas. Yeah. So I use all white colors for transformation first. Then it's still on the process. Then I'm gonna paint the look. So yeah, the last part, painting, is gonna be really fun and joyous.
It's one of the early toiles, but not just in toile fabric. It was already cut in a fabric that simulated the eventual fabric we would use, like a cloquet. And it was one of the early toiles for Rihanna and her appearance at the Met. We always keep a toile for the history books, if you like, except for this one occasion where we just thought the project was so genius that we would do this collaboration. Tomo, it was really fab to meet you. I really mean that. It was great.
Yeah, I hope I can meet you in person someday soon.
Definitely. We will.
Yeah,
we will. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Kind of imagined a couple by the moonlight, sharing their stories of the beautiful times they'd had together. And those memories smoothing their troubled souls. That idea really appealed to me, the idea of the memory that you'd be wearing this really cool outside knitwear, but it had all the memories of yesteryear. Touching, poetic.
やはり一番は、驚きですかね。やっぱこうトランスフォームするということで、元々のトワルから大きく変わった姿を見てほしいで、楽しんでほしいなって思います。あとはやはりこう楽しいとか面白いとか、そういうこう